Hello everybody, this is Jake, this is Hugo and stuff, and before we begin I wanted to let you guys know that we are doing a very, very special thing on the 17th, which is a Saturday. We're doing a live stream for charity, and it's called Hugo and Jake's Holiday Redemption for Making So Many Cancer Jokes Fund for St. Jude's. If you don't know what St. Jude's is, what the fuck, it's a children's cancer research facility. They do a lot of great work. Yeah, it's named after a saint. Yeah, I know that's a little ironic, but who cares? We have amazing guests. We're going to be on like all day, starting at noon Eastern until the evening. We have people like Matt Jarbo, so Mundane Matt, TJ the Amazing Atheist, Chris Raygun, Creationist Cat. We have other people that you've maybe never heard of. We have Seth Andrews and his dulcet tones coming on, Masked Arab, all sorts of people. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to do caroling. We're going to do chick tracks. We're going to do fucking, maybe we'll do a riff tracks of a bad movie, and you'll all have to click Netflix at the same time as us. It'll be a lot of fun and very complex. And we're trying to raise money. Our goal is probably not going to be met, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll try our goddamn best. Anyways, so be there on the 17th with us. Otherwise, it's fucking pointless. And we wasted a lot of time, and St. Jude's will be very upset. And all the children will die of cancer, and it will be your fault.
Every time we make a cancer joke, I think we have to up the goal.
Right. And I think we're going to have a swear jar, so tune in!
Hello everyone, I'm Hugo.
Jake.
And this is the Bible Reloaded. Do you need to get that close to the camera? Did you need to do that?
I needed the audience to feel me.
Okay, I feel you.
Feel me near them.
I've lived with you. It's not a pleasant experience. Anyway, so today
we've shared a hug.
We're continuing on with Song of Solomon. We're not going to finish it today. We're getting there. We're going to be doing... she is going to be talking, and then the friends are going to talk, and then she's going to talk. Is that a spoiler? I don't know. But they're going to talk about they're going to be talking about popping fingers in holes, and if that doesn't get you excited, then get the fuck out of here. So,
right. I'm pretty sure this whole channel is based on if you are turned on by popping fingers in holes.
Yeah.
That's why you've subscribed.
Do you think this is the only video on YouTube that talked about charity for St. Jude's and also popping fingers in holes?
Well, yeah, we got to talk about something some of those kids will never experience.
Ooh. See, now we got to raise the goal again. God damn it. We're fucked.
Fuck.
Anyway, today we're continuing. Song of Songs, chapter 5, verse 2. I slept, but my heart was awake. Listen, my beloved is knocking. Open to me, my sister, my darling, my dove, my flawless one.
He wants to fuck. It's sleepy time, but he's knocking on her back door.
Yeah, I can tell.
Let a brother in.
It's 3 a.m. He's a little bit of an insomniac. She's like, I have a conference call in the morning, Jerry. And he's like, come on, I'll be quick. Just let me in.
Jerry, part of the problem is that you'll be quick.
I don't want to talk about this right now. You know what? Now I'm just gonna go to bed. My head is drenched with dew, my hair the dampness of the night. I have taken off my robe. Must I put it on again?
Oh, racy. Racy. This feels like I got to that section of Amazon books. You know the one.
The one where with like horse fucking and...
Yeah, the horse fucking incests, yeah.
Amazon has the best bodice rippers. If you want to read about a sentient coin from the future coming back to have gay sex with someone, Amazon is for you. And I didn't make that up.
This is a good time to remind people that we have an Amazon wish list for Christmas. Here's a link to that. Yep. There's all that stuff is included.
I have washed my feet. Must I soil them again? Oh, into foot stuff then. Okay, that's good. Good for you. I've never understood the foot fetish thing. I'm sure That's statistically, actually, foot fetish is apparently, like, the most common fetish for some reason.
Really? I feel like that started in Asia. Is that weird?
I have no
Like some Japanese businessman, like he saw he fought on Iwo Jima and he saw, Nagasaki, and later he's in his 60s. He's like, you know what I would like to do? Fuck a nice pair of feet. I've earned that right.
Wait, was he fighting for... If he was fighting for the Japanese, I don't know if the rape of Nanking, like, I did a lot of bad stuff, now I get to fuck some feet. You know what? I don't think if you were in the Japanese military during that time, during the imperialism, I don't think you deserve to fuck feet. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care who cares. I don't care if you're offended.
Yeah, someone's gonna fucking plant their flag and, I do think that World War II era Japanese soldiers deserve to fuck feet. And I will fight you on this point.
My grandfather did not dive bomb into the...
My grandfather did not dive bomb into the Pearl Harbor for me not to be able to fuck a foot.
My beloved thrust his hands through the latch opening. The latch opening is her vagina.
That's a vagina.
Yeah. Poppin' fingers. My heart began to pound for him. I arose to open for my beloved, and my hands dripped with myrrh, my fingers with flowing myrrh.
That's cum. That's cum.
See,
your hands dripped with cum.
I think people thought maybe I was joking at the beginning, like, oh, haha, something's gonna kind of sound like finger banging, and they're no. This is about people banging. This is the Bible talking about.
This is foreplay, bruh.
It is. It really is. I'm not kidding. And it's so funny to me how staunchly anti-sex some Christians are when this is like in the Bible. Like, hey, kids, don't read everything you wanted to know about sex but were afraid to ask, or whatever the fuck that book is called. Read the Bible, and then smack dab in the middle, erotic fiction. That's all I'm saying, man. You tell me no one's ever jerked off to this? You're wrong.
They never expected anyone to get to page 375 of the Bible, but we did, goddammit.
I just think some pilgrim fucking sitting in their little hut in Jamestown, jerking it to this. Like, thank you, Gutenberg.
Yeah, I'm sure he was interested in the publishing company while he was jerking off.
It's a printing press joke.
Oh, fuck.
I opened for my beloved, but my beloved had left. He was gone. My heart sank at his departure. I looked for him, but did not find him. I called him, but he did not answer. The Watchmen found me, and they made the rounds in the city. They beat me. They bruised me. They took away my cloak. The Watchmen of the walls, daughters of Jerusalem.
Okay, hold on. Did it start out as hit it and quit it, and then she goes out to find him, and they're like, no fucking women allowed outside. We'll punch you in the outdoors, and then the Watchmen beat her up? Or is this more of a role play thing?
I have no idea. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Have as much conjecture as you'd like at this point. I don't.
I feel like there should be like a little Brazzers tag somewhere. There it is.
Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you, if you find my beloved, what will you tell him? Tell him I am faint with love. She's horny. Super horny, especially after the beating. He likes feet, she likes beatings. It works.
That's fine. They're two adults, I think. Probably not adults. One of them's probably an adult.
Yeah. the man is almost certainly an adult. She's somewhere between 9 and 14. So she didn't start out liking beatings. It's like black coffee. You kind of get used to it. Yeah. The friends respond, how is your beloved better than others, most beautiful of women? How is your beloved better than others, that you so charge us? This is a rhetorical question. It's like, guys, okay, so we're going to tell this story during our vows, and, like, I'm going to say a lot of nice things, and then you need to question why I'm saying them so I can say more nice things. And the bridesmaids are like, really? Honestly, people just want to get to the cake, you know? We don't care about this rhetorical exercise. No, this is my day. It's my day.
2,000 years from now, two fucktards are going to spend 4 episodes, and they're going to get to this point and try to reconsider. But then they've decided that maybe they've committed to this book, and page 375 will not be daunting. We will get there. That's what they'll think.
It's a sunk cost fallacy, folks.
Hey, we're almost to the New Testament, though.
Yeah, we're getting there. My beloved is radiant and ruddy, outstanding amongst 10,000. His head is purest gold, his hair is wavy, and as black as a raven. His eyes are like doves by the water streams, washed in milk. That's not what streams are. Streams aren't milk. She didn't have an education. She wasn't allowed. It was mostly the beatings. So, I get it.
Milk! No, bitch, that's water. Milk? Okay, Susan, you're only around for the foot jobs. Just know this.
His cheeks are like beds of spice, yielding perfume. His lips like lilies.
He has smelly cheeks. How is that a compliment? Don't fucking smell my cheeks.
His arms are rods of gold set with topaz. His body is like polished ivory decorated with lapis lazuli. His legs are pillars of marble set on bases of pure gold. His appearance is like Lebanon, choice as its cedars. His mouth is sweetness itself. He is altogether lovely. This is my beloved. This is my friend, daughters of Jerusalem. What gets me about this and what I love is that at this time, if you were literate enough to write this, you had a penis. So this is definitely some Middle Eastern dude from thousands of years ago getting a hard-on describing the man of his dreams. And I appreciate that. You notice that? They're spending more time describing the man than the woman. Do you notice?
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's like a, how do I want my lady to represent me? Maybe he just looked in the mirror and thought, you know what? My legs look like marble. That's a good one. We'll write that down.
Maybe he was a schlubby neckbeard. And
he was definitely a schlubby neckbeard. This is him. This is the equivalent of a guy on the internet going, 6 out of 10, would not fuck. And instead has one of those vajankles.
What's a
satisfy his foot fetish? We've discussed the vajankle. We've discussed the vajankle.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, the human race has lived too long. The friends respond in chapter 6. Where has your beloved gone, most beautiful of women? Which way did your beloved turn that we may look for him with you? She says, my beloved has gone down to his garden, to the beds of spices, to browse in the gardens, and to gather lilies. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. He browses amongst the lilies. Meanwhile, he's under the table eating her muff. He responds, oh, he's here, apparently. I thought they were looking for him, but I guess not. You are as beautiful as Tirzah, my darling, as lovely as Jerusalem, as majestic as troops with banners.
Why is that? Hey, baby. You know what I like about you? You look like a war party.
You're as beautiful as a trebuchet about to siege a medieval castle.
You know what I like about you? You remind me of a Viking berserker ready to rape and pillage an entire village of innocents. With your muff.
Turn your eyes from me. They overwhelm me. Your hair is like a flock of goats descending from Gilead. Okay, now they're reusing goat similes.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, I going on a little long, guys. Your teeth are like a flock of sheep coming up from the washing. Each has its twin. Is that what they were talking about before with the goats? That they're symmetrical? Are
goats symmetrical?
Well, are
goats known to be a symmetrical animal?
Well, they're saying because they come up in pairs. Is that it? Are they saying that her teeth are set in such a way that they are symmetrical left to right, like teeth are supposed to be? Not
and
that
the
I'm
next
one to
line
talk.
is not one of them is missing, which must have been quite the fucking feat 2,000 years ago in a desert.
I'm less attractive than the lady in this. Fuck. Your temples behind your veil are like the halves of a pomegranate. 60 queens there may be, and 80 concubines, and virgins beyond number, but my dove, my perfect one, is unique. The only daughter of her mother, the favorite of the one who bore her. The young women saw her, and called her blessed. The queens and concubines praised her. Honestly, concubine praise isn't that impressive. Like, their entire role in life is to get fucked. So, like...
This guy literally just said, but I don't love them other hoes. At their wedding.
You know, I could have fucked all them, but I picked you. The friends reply, who is this that appears like the dawn, fair as the moon, bright as the sun, majestic as the stars in procession? He says, I went down to the grove of nut trees to look at the new growth in the valley, to see if the vines had budded or the pomegranates were in bloom. Before I realized it, my desire set me amongst the royal chariots of my people.
Okay. I don't understand.
Nope. Friends.
It's like I went down to look at the nut trees, and now I want some chariot stuff. These are my desires.
Friends, come back, come back. O Shulamite, come back, that we may gaze on you. He says, why would you gaze on a Shulamite as the dance of Mahanaim? Yeah, you know what that means.
Things.
With such a clear ending, that's clearly the end point. So next time we'll pick up in chapter 7.
And
maybe
we'll finish it off.
We'll finish it off.
We'll almost certainly finish it off.
Okay, we'll finish it off next time, and then we'll be. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be done with fucking Song of Songs. I get it. There's only.
But there's some PDA later, so like, if you're into breaking the rules in high school, next episode's for you.
Ugh. Don't worry about it. Anyway. I just had bad high school flashbacks.
Someone making out at the lockers.
Oh, this is a story involving me.
Were you making out at the lockers?
I don't want to talk about it. Anyway.
Hugo was getting some over the pants at the lockers.
Anyway, so remember.
Hey, it's better than not getting over the pants at the lockers.
I guess at the time. Anyway, so so everyone remember Saturday the 17th, starting at noon Eastern. We're going to be doing the live stream for hours and hours and hours. Please tune in at some point that day if you can. If you can, please donate because it is a really worthwhile charity, provided you don't want to see kids die of cancer. If you do, I mean, you're in our fan base, so I'm not surprised. So,
and reminder, today is the last day to get the TBR Christmas shirts. We're not going to sell them anymore. Some of the proceeds from this will go towards the charity fund as well. You don't have to do that separately. I'll take care of that. But this is the only time that we're going to have this specific design available, and we're going to try to hook our Patreon manager up. I don't think he knows yet, though. I never told him.
Now he does, but
maybe he doesn't watch. Who knows? Going to try to get him some stuff, though. He's been doing some good work. So Merry Christmas to him and to you all. And again, they're as cheap as they could possibly be. I think a plain t-shirt, not a plain t-shirt, but a regular t-shirt, like a Hanes, is $16. So that's a good deal, unless you shop at Walmart, in which case you're like, I could get 2 t-shirts for that. Right, but they wouldn't be this. And they'd be like, they only have like Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola or, shitty sayings like, hang in there, and then it's a cat.
Okay, then. So other than that, you can always follow us on Twitter at Bible Reloaded if you want to follow Jake. If you want to follow me, that's at Hugo Reloaded because I'm super special.
You can always donate to the Patreon. We will be doing a Patreon hangout soon after this live hangout that we're doing for the Christmas season.
Are we? I thought we already did one for this month.
They're a lot of fun. Well, I mean, it'll be shortly after, like January.
Oh, okay.
In January.
Okay.
So there's still time to make the next one, is what I'm saying. I'm not very good at communicating. I don't know how this has been working out for us.
So other than that, I guess that's it. Until next time, I'm Hugo.
What if until next time I was someone else's name?
It's just like, it's I don't know.
Until next time, I'm Jared. No, that makes me sound like I want to touch kids.
No, it just, when you say until next time, it just means like, well, until next time, we'll see ya, and then it's like, and I'm Hugo.
There, or another time.
Right. Like, it's not literally saying until next time.
Well, we won't see them. We pre-record these.
I'm just saying, it's you're taking what we're saying to literally. It's like, well, until next time, everyone, and then also, like, period, I'm Hugo.
Well, we better finish up. We're running out of time.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you're who?
It is my thing, so I guess until next time, I'm